Hey guys, it's Bella and I'm back with another video. So today's video is going to be a little bit different than what I've normally been doing. It's going to be a July plan with me, so a bullet journal video. I'm so excited to be sharing my love of bullet journaling with you all and being able to film this for you. So subscribe, like this video, and comment down below your favorite spread. So let's just get right on into it. All the products that I use will be linked down below. So this bullet journal is a Limon bullet journal. It's nice because there's a pen loop in that strap, and I got it from Amazon. And then I have these Crayola super tips, and I have like the 100 pack, which is really nice. Then I have this Papermate pen. I have like 5 of these, but they're really nice. And the next thing are these Pigma Microns. I have the 8 pack, and they come with a lot of different sizes. Next are these Jelly Roll pens. They're basically like whiteout, but in a pen form. The next thing are these Tombow Fudenoski brush pens. I like these because it comes with 2 different sizes, a hard tip and a soft tip. Struggled a little to get that cap off, but yeah, these are really nice. They come with a lot of ink, so they will last you a long time. And then this Uniball Signo pen 0.38 is nice, has a lot of ink as well. And then lastly are these mild liners, because I feel like everyone in the bullet journal community knows about mild liners, but they have 2 different tips, so they're nice. Now, for the first spread, I did the cover page, obviously, and I just wrote Hello July. For the bullet journal, I didn't want it to be too going, I guess you could say. I don't really know how to explain it, but I didn't want it to be too busy. That's what I meant to say. I really wanted it to be simple, so for the quote, I wrote, "Big things often have small beginnings." I thought this kind of did a YouTube theme, because July will be the second month I'm doing YouTube. But yeah, that's what I did for the cover page. I think it turned out really cute. Next is the monthly spread. Again, really simple. I did a box spread. I didn't worry about using like a ruler or anything, because I really wanted it to look hand-drawn. So I just did the boxes and then filled in the numbers. And the calligraphy for this month, I decided to do kind of like a bouncy calligraphy instead of like formal, so some letters are more up, some are more down. And then I just filled in the days of the week. And for the quote for this page, I did a quote that says, "One day you will look back and see that all along you were blooming." And I thought this, again, tied in with the YouTube theme, because if we are patient, us small YouTubers will get there someday, and we'll see that we were blooming all along. And then I just decided to do a flower graphic, because I didn't want it to be way too simple, and I think it turned out really nice. The detail is nice on this one. I really like it. And yeah, so this flower was kind of like a statement, I guess, in the spread. It wasn't like too much in your face after you see that I colored it, mostly with the mild liners. But it wasn't too much in your face, but still enough to give some attention to it. And I colored it with vibrant colors, because I thought that, since it is the only graphic, it should be more the center of attention. And then I just colored in the blooming. I just did some pink dots around it. So the next spread is a habit tracker spread. I usually just do my habit trackers on one page, but since I saw this on Pinterest, oh yeah, I forgot to tell you that all these ideas that I got for my bullet journal are mostly all from Pinterest, and I have my Pinterest account linked down below, so you guys can go check out my board, my bullet journal board. But yeah, and then I just wrote habit tracker in calligraphy, and the quote was, "Success comes from what you do consistently." Again, YouTube theme. And then the habits for this month were read, because I want to read 5 books by the end of the summer, have a healthy breakfast and healthy lunch. Probably should have done dinner too, but I forgot about that. Work out. I want to go to bed at max by 11:30. I need to water my plants every day, plan my day. I don't want to have dessert every single day on the weekdays, and then Bible journal because I want to connect with God more. So yeah, and then at the bottom I just have another flower graphic, and I think it turned out really, really cute. I just traced habit tracker in a blue mild liner pen, and then I just underlined the quote as well as the habits for the month, and then I just colored in the graphics. So yeah, that was basically it for the spread. Again, super duper simple. I kind of want to make my spreads more minimalistic from now on. I don't really want it to be too in your face. So yeah, that was the spread. The next spread is a mood tracker. So for this page I used the Pigma brush pens. They come in a 3-pack, the medium, fine, and bold. And I like how it has like that lettering font. I think it's very playful. And then I just did tracker in a just old regular calligraphy. Then I drew these flowers. I'm actually really happy with how they turned out. I didn't follow any like drawing or anything, so I think they turned out really good just coming from my imagination, if I do say so myself. But I just did some detail, just colored it in 3 different types of pinks, and they turned out really cute and they have a lot of detail in them. So then for this mood tracker, if you guys don't know what it is, basically like a paint by number. So you fill in the different days, and then each day you color in what mood you were feeling, which it has a key, so you'll see that later. But I just decided to do different types of flowers and color in each of the petals. Also, that flower that I'm doing the stem now, it kind of looks like oven mitts or pig hands, which I just realized. But anyways, yeah, and I kind of did the similar graphic as before in my cover page. I just did some flowers in a mason jar with some water in them. I think they turned out really good. The detail on them is really nice. And yeah, that's how the graphics turned out. And then I just I just wrote in all of the numbers. And here's me realizing that I totally did this wrong, because I'm such a perfectionist that I wanted 31 to be on the last petal of the flower. So I just took my jelly roll and just whited out the number that didn't let it be on the last petal, if that even makes sense. Okay, whatever. Anyways, here's the key. So I did 5 different moods. The colors that I am using for the key, I wanted it to kind of be an ombre, so I did a dark purple, a lavender color, a kind of purplish pinkish color, a pink color, and then a very light pink color. So that was the key, and that was the mood tracker spread. Next is this 1 line a day spread. I really like how this turned out. If you guys don't know what this is, it's basically you write 1 line a day. Obviously, because it's called 1 line a day. But anyways, it can be whatever you want. Obviously, like each single number of the day, I just highlighted it, so then you write it in, you fill it out. And I decided to do this spread as a gratefulness spread, so I write 1 line a day, anything that I was grateful for that day. And I think that's really good, because we have so much to be grateful for in life and we shouldn't forget it. But you could do anything. It could even be like maybe what you want to fix that day, whatever it is, like one goal you have for the next day. But then I just wrote a little be grateful at the bottom, so I don't forget this is a gratefulness spread. The next 2 spreads are a sleep tracker and a water tracker. So I kept these spreads super duper simple, and I just wrote sleep in calligraphy and hydrate in calligraphy, and again that bouncy calligraphy type of style. And then I did a little flower graphic again at the bottom, and I added some water droplets to make it more fun. But I just added these little drawings because it really was a very, very simple spread. So I wanted to spruce it up a little, and yeah, this is how the spread turned out. Very simple but very useful. Basically, you just highlight how much you did. So like if I slept 11 hours, I would highlight up to 11, if that makes any sense. So the next spread, which is the last spread actually, time flew by very, very fast, but it is a weekly spread. So this is the most important spread, I'd say, for my bullet journal, obviously, because the weekly spread is where I keep, what should I say? I keep busy for the day with this weekly spread. So I just drew some flowers in the middle. I think maybe it's a poppy. Not exactly sure. Again, I took it from Pinterest, so not exactly sure, but yeah. And then for the days, I just colored all the days in. Well, not yet. You won't see that yet. You'll see that in a little bit. But I decided to do a horizontal spread because I personally think horizontal spreads are way better than vertical spreads, because it is, you have way more space to write everything out. So definitely recommend horizontal over vertical. But then I just drew this wavy thing and colored in the flowers now with some orange, and I just wrote in the days of the week in those little wavy things. So yeah, I used a orange Crayola super tip to color in the flowers. I like how it's vibrant, it's not too mild, and then the zebra mild liners to color in the leaves. And then I went again with that Crayola super tip with these little petals, I guess you could say, just flying in the wind. So now I'm coloring it in. I used two different shades of orange. One was just the regular orange, and then one was more a orange reddish color. So I just colored those in. And here's me also figuring out that I totally missed a day. I put Monday on the second one of the page instead of I put Monday on the third one of the page instead of the second. So yeah, so I had to white that out. And then at the bottom, you'll see that I actually did a to-do. So that's the most important things I need to get done that week, which will probably end up being YouTube stuff. But also, the Tuesday did not turn out that good. But it's okay, we make mistakes. Now is the final flip through. So again, my cover page, I liked the quote, the graphics turned out really cute, super simple. I prefer simple over busy. Next we have the monthly spread, but we have the quote, the flowers at the bottom, and then yeah, just really, really simple. The next is the habit tracker. I want to get all my habits, and I forgot to say, basically I'll just put a dot under the day that I did it, which will let me know that I finished that habit. Next is the mood tracker, just some flowers, turned out super duper cute. I'm excited to color them all in. And then the one line a day, I'm really excited. And the sleep tracker, water tracker, super duper simple, but very, very useful. So that's that. And lastly, we have the weekly spread, which I think turned out really, really good. And yeah, that's it for the final flip through. I guess that's it. Bye, guys.